everybody, my name's Eric and you're watching the Gelcast. I just wanted to do a quick little video here to let you guys know what I'm kind of thinking about doing with this podcast here. I know I've been putting out videos to kind of give you a heads up, hey, what to expect in the month to come. I've been doing a little thinking and a little bit of research about how my channel's been doing and everything like that so far. And like I said, over the last month or so since I've been doing this, I've learned a lot. But I've kind of been taking notice of what videos have been getting views and what videos have not been getting views. And so because of that, and because I don't want this to take up my entire life, I'm enjoying doing this. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. But at the same time, I want to make sure I have enough time to kind of unwind myself, and because I do work 10-hour shifts a lot of times, and because I have a normal job. This is not my everyday job here whatsoever. I'm not getting paid to do this or anything. So I want to have some free time as well as enjoy doing this as well. So I'm going to do a little bit better job of picking and choosing what shows I put out there. And in order to do that, I wanted to take a look at the views and what kind of hits I'm getting on the views I have so far. And so far, of the videos I've been making, the ones who get the most views are the trailer reactions, which I love doing because I love movie trailers. They're a lot of fun to me. They really make me excited for movies as they do everybody else. So I want to continue to do those videos. They get a lot more hits than anything I've done on this YouTube channel so far. So I want to continue to put those out there. I'm going to try and do a little more of those because they come up every so often, and I hate to have big gaps between shows because I don't want you guys to get bored. But anyway, so I want to continue to do those, and all the movie related stuff I want to continue to do. The movie reviews when I go see a movie at a theater, I want to continue to talk about those because they get a lot of hits as well. And as well as the movie news show. It hasn't gotten the amount of views I'd like it to get yet. I kind of like to work on that show a little bit, but I'm going to continue to do that one weekly because there's enough movie news coming out that people can that I can relate to you guys, and you guys can understand and know what's coming out in the next few months and years. So I want to continue to do that, and hopefully we'll get some more views on that. But the shows I'm going to be making some changes to are the WWE recap shows and the NFL football show. I just put out an NFL playoff preview for this season, so you guys can check that out right here on the YouTube channel as well. But the original idea was to do those shows weekly. The views on the WWE recap shows have not been the greatest so far. So what I'm thinking about doing on those, including the pay-per-view shows that I said I would do some reviews on, I'm going to start doing WWE recap shows once a month. And that'll probably be towards the end of the month. That way I can just kind of go over all the big stories and all the news items and some of the criticisms and praise I'd like to give the shows if they warrant the praise. And I'll probably do specials here and there, like for WrestleMania or something like that. Some of the bigger shows I may do like a special review without being monthly or anything. But for the most part, the Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live, review shows are going to be monthly, and I'll just cover the big stuff. The same for the NFL recap shows. I know I haven't technically started it a whole lot yet, so I don't know how the views would be. If it's got an overwhelming response to the shows I put up, I may consider doing it more than once a month. But for now, I'm thinking about doing that once a month as well. Because as of right now, the season's coming to an end and the playoffs are going on. So, like I said, I did a preview for that, and I will be doing a Super Bowl preview show as well once we know the two teams that are in the game. So I'll break that game down and who I think is going to win and all that stuff. And then during the off season, I'll probably still do once a month NFL shows. It'll probably be talking about the draft, free agency, the combine, or just stuff that's going on with the teams. Coaches moving around or GMs getting fired, things like that. Players trading. So I'll still do a show during the off season and maybe even do a fantasy show come up next August. But even during the season next year, it'll probably continue to be once a month, unless, like I said, I get the response that I would love to have. But again, I just want to make sure that this show doesn't completely take over everything, and I want to make sure that everybody can get some new programming on here because I want people to tune in, but at the same time, I have to consider what's actually being watched here because I don't want to waste my time or anything either. So I just wanted to let you all know that that's going to be a change coming up here. So if you don't see the WWE recap shows next week, don't freak out on me. I haven't forgot about it or anything like that. But again, maybe somewhere down the line I'll consider making it more once a week again. But for now, I'd just really like to focus on the movie stuff, and I think that's what most people want to watch anyway. So once that all gets settled, then maybe I'll go back to it. But I felt like maybe this last month or so with the holidays and everything, maybe I jumped in head first, maybe a little too quickly, instead of getting my feet wet. So yeah, for the most part, not much is really going to change, but just a few show adjustments here, a little house cleaning, housekeeping, so to speak, and hopefully it'll pan out really well. I just want to let you all know that. Well, that'll just about do it for me, everybody. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like what you saw here, please comment and like this video. And you can also subscribe to the Jailcast on YouTube by searching for Jailcast there. You can also find links in the description of this video for my Facebook and Twitter, or you can go to facebook.com/Jailcast, or you can find me on Twitter @EricJail. So until next time, thank you for watching. God bless.